Surfboards have been an essential part of ocean sports culture for centuries. Did you know that surfing dates back to ancient Polynesia? Let's glide into some fascinating facts about these magnificent wave riders.
The first surfboards were massive, sometimes reaching lengths of up to 16 feet, and were made from solid wood like koa in Hawaii.
Modern surfboards are significantly lighter and are often made from polyurethane or polystyrene foam, covered with a layer of fiberglass cloth and polyester or epoxy resin. Duke Kahanamoku, a Hawaiian Olympic swimmer, is credited with popularizing surfing worldwide in the early 20th century.
The tail shape of a surfboard can significantly affect its performance. Common tail shapes include squash, fish, and pintails.
The oldest known image of a person on a surfboard is from a 1779 sketch by artist John Weber, who traveled with Captain Cook.
In Hawaiian culture, surfing was a sport reserved for royalty. The nobility rode the best waves and had the best boards.
Some surfboards are designed specifically for big wave surfing, with reinforcement for handling the enormous pressure of massive waves.
Surfboard wax is applied to the top surface to provide traction, preventing surfers from slipping off while riding waves.
The longboard is the original style board, perfect for smooth, slower waves and is often over 9 feet long. Shortboards, typically under 7 feet, became popular in the 1970s and are ideal for performing radical turns and maneuvers. The process of shaping a surfboard is considered an art form, as each board must be individually crafted to suit the surfer's style and the ocean's conditions.
Surfers have a term, hodad, for someone who does not surf but pretends to be a surfer. The fin, or skeg, provides stability in the water and helps the board steer. Some boards use a single fin, while others use 3 or more in a design known as the thruster.
A gun is a type of surfboard designed for speed and control, particularly in large waves, often exceeding 10 feet in length.
Stand-up paddleboarding, SUP, is a variation of surfing where the individual uses a paddle to move through the water while standing on the board.
The rocker, or the curvature of a surfboard from nose to tail, influences how well a board can maneuver on a wave.
A semi-pro or pro surfer may change surfboards depending on wave conditions or performance requirements.
The leash, introduced in the 1970s, is an essential safety cord attaching the surfboard to the surfer to prevent losing the board during wipeouts.
In terms of environmental concerns, some manufacturers are now using sustainable materials like organic foam cores and natural resins. Fishboards are shorter, wider surfboards often used in smaller, slower waves but provide impressive speed and maneuverability.
Epoxy construction is more durable and lighter than the traditional polyester, often preferred by beginners.
There are surfboard museums, like the California Surf Museum, dedicated to preserving the rich history of surfboards and surfing. A nose ride, or hang 10, is a classic longboard maneuver where the surfer walks to the front end of the board.
The world's largest surfboard was created for a Guinness World Record in 2015, measuring over 42 feet long.
Artificial wave pools have increased in popularity, providing consistent surf conditions and allowing for more practice and innovation in surfboard design.
Innovative board design like the hydrofoil allows surfers to glide smoothly above the water, further decreasing drag and increasing speed. Bodyboarding is another form of wave riding, using a shorter, soft board where the rider lies prone or kneels on the board.
Surfers use the term quiver to describe their collection of surfboards, each suited for different types of waves.
Some professional surfers work closely with surfboard shapers to design signature surfboards tailored to their unique styles. Flexibility in the surfboard affects how responsive it is to wave actions and can be modified during the manufacturing process.
Surf culture has influenced fashion, language, and music, making it an integral part of global beach communities.
Surfers often travel around the world chasing the perfect wave, which in turn influences and diversifies surfboard design. A surfboard's nose can be pointed for high performance or rounded for stability, depending on the surfing style.
Some surfboards are infused with carbon fiber technology for added strength, while maintaining lightness.
The shaping bay, where surfboards are crafted, is a sacred place for many surfers, reflecting a deep connection between the craft and the ocean.
Unique materials such as mushrooms are being explored for sustainable surfboard cores, addressing environmental impacts.
Professional surfing competitions, like the World Surf League, showcase a wide variety of surfboards, pushing the limits of design and performance.
The feeling of gliding along a wave's face on a well-tuned surfboard is often described as akin to flying, providing a sense of freedom and exhilaration.
Caring for a surfboard is crucial. Repairing dings and keeping it clean ensures it remains in great shape for every surf session.